Friends, Namaskar. Today I will present to you Bharat Bhushan ji. Bharat Bhushan, known for his sensitive portrayals of musicians and poets in several films of the 1950s and 1960s, was born on 14 June 1920 in Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. Bhushan made his debut in a supporting role in the 1941 film Chitralekha, which was which also starred Meena Kumari. But director Kedar Sharma and heroine Mehtab got most of the attention for the film. Bhushan had to wait till the end of the decade for Sharma's Suhagrat in 1948 to pull his career out of the basement. After the young and genial Bhushan had successfully played the bone of contention between two strong women, Geeta Bali and Begumpara, in Suhagrat, he was signed for several medium budget films. The most notable of these were Devendra Goyal's directional debut, Aankhein, in 1950, where Bhushan plays a martyr and sacrifices his love for Nalini Javant when he realizes his brother is also in love with her, and Bimal Roy's first Bombay Talkies film, Ma, in 1952. In 1952 came the landmark film Baiju Babra with Bharat Bhushan in the lead, and it brought him instant fame. Baiju Babra became a Golden Jubilee hit and established two new stars, Meena Kumari and Bharat Bhushan. It crystallizes Bhushan's image as an actor of note in Baiju Babra. Bhushan played a gifted but obsessed musician propelled by twin compulsions, a desire to extract revenge on court musician Tansen, which he achieves through his music, and a deep love for his village sweetheart Gauri. In an age of heroes with slicked back hair, Bhushan's unruly mop and simple demeanor caught the attention of women in the audience. His ability to convey anguish went down well with the masses. Bhushan received much help from Naushad's classical raga-based artistry and Mohan Rafi's vocals as he became the screen face of evergreen numbers like O Duniya Ke Rakhwale, Man Tadpa Thari Darshan Ko Aaj, and Tu Ganga Ki Mauz. Riding the crest of success, the star director team of Baiju Babra collaborated once again for Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in 1953, for which Bhushan bagged the Filmfare Best Actor Award. Shara Modi's Mirza Ghalib in 1954 saw Bhushan playing a poet, the eponymous Ghalib, whose wife and lover were played by Nigar Sultana and Suraya respectively. In Basant Bahar in 1956, he played a singer once again. Basant Bahar was intended to rival Baiju Babra. It had the same initials and was a musical success with songs like Duniya Na Bhai Mohe, Bhai Bhajana Vandana Sun, and Surna Saje, picturized on Bhushan. In the next 5 years, he acted in films like Shabab, Kavi Kalidas, Pardesi, Champakali, Samrat Chandragupta, and Barsat Ki Raat. The 1960s began well for Bhushan with Barsat Ki Raat and the ensemble hit Ghungat opposite Bina Roy. But there were several younger heroes on the scene now. In 1964, his ambitious color starrers like Jahara opposite Bala Sinha and Duska Chand opposite B. Saroj Devi failed to break the bank. Bhushan's career was clearly on the wane. His stint as the older man began on a hopeful note with Rashtri's Takdeer in 1967, but the film failed to recreate the Dosti, Sushil Kumar, Sanjay Khan, Sujit Kumar, magic for its producers. Nazir Hussein's Pyar Ka Mausam in 1969 had a decent role for Bhushan as the estranged father of protagonist Shashi Kapoor. Realizing his acting days were drawing to a close, Bhushan planned to direct a film with Manoj Kumar and Vajantimala in the late 60s, but the project fell through. The 1970s were not kind to Bhushan, a star of his stature reduced to doing bit roles in inconsequential films. Bhushan's films were often extravagant tragedies. Unfortunately, his off-screen life also underwent many upheavals wherein he lost his wife, stardom, and faced diminishing fame and fortune. Bharat Bhushan owned bungalows in Bandra, Bombay, and other areas. He was an avid reader and boasted of his collection of books, which too he had to sell off, like his cars and bungalows, in the bad times. He died when he managed to finally get rid of his financial crisis on January 27, 1992. Thanks for watching.